Yo. Aye. Who would've knew these two in my crew would've still been my G's in school? I would've never have up and left if there wasn't a reason to. Northwest and west to the death, we was one for all and we all for one. And small Don seen it all from young, but could never have saw what's coming. I first met Els in primary until year 5, thinking Sly didn't like me. Started yapping one time in line, and from then we were tied like Siamese. TP come a little bit after, from a next school in West. We always deep tier a little bit smarter, we used to eyeball his tests, like bless. Then the bros got closer, I left Alpha House, checking both in Mozart. Roundabout when the term was over, mum allowed me out, but she said don't go far. Then we hit year 7 to the same school in Kenton. I couldn't tell you my favourite lesson, cause all the Don used detention. Did I mention that the tension was rising? Back in the ends we residing. Els' family and brethren were tied, and the guys from my ends didn't like him. Man are getting bored and I ain't have a clue, recording in avenues. Round that time got sent back to Nige, but I was still representing my crew. Who would've knew these two in my crew would've still been my G's in school? I would've never have up and left if there wasn't a reason to. Northwest and west to the death, we was one for all and we all for one. And small Don seen it all from young, but could never have saw what's coming. Remember when Broski first went OT and phoned me? He told me the Queen's in purple. Was always one to believe shit's verbal. He said trust me, this tea's not herbal. Then the nerds that he worked for taught him to fire up a bird at the colonel. Who you calling a chicken? If all went to shit, I was picking the bird call. Like no wonder they sent me away. Was like 11 alone on the terminal, cold, just trying to go home, it was hurtful. All I wanted was mum's embrace. When I came back, where I call home was a whole other place. Dad said I'll come home to my mates, but it was the life for me. Now I'm stood with the open plate, looking for rice and peas. Doing up Wiley, where's my brother? Looking to find my G's. If T was around, I was running with L's. Knucks, Sonic and 𝐒𝐴𝐧𝐠. But things changed in summer 012. I caught game, he was flung in a cell. They had T sitting down for a robbery. Probably the worst news then that could bother me. But the same year, Els' cousin, my other G, died in a crash. But imagine the fuckery. I couldn't even post RIP, cause some of my SK dogs might see. Even though we made tunes in the studio, and he would say he want bar like me. Who would've knew these two in my crew would've still been my G's in school? I would've never have up and left if there wasn't a reason to. Northwest and west to the death, we was one for all and we all for one. And small Don seen it all from young, but could never have saw what's coming. Who would've knew these two in my crew would've still been my G's in school? I would've never have up and left if there wasn't a reason to. Northwest and west to the death, we was one for all and we all for one. And small Don seen it all from young, but could never have saw what's coming. So that's why I'm like, bro, like this shit is a blessing, bro. The fact that all 3 of us are here.
Yeah. And that dream's still possible. You know
you get what I'm saying? It's not fucking you'll do it, bro. You'll do that.
So you're doing it now.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that's facts.
Man, are all driving. I caught my car the other day. Yeah, I caught this.
Sir, so it's like, so you're right.
Man are here. You get what I'm saying? I don't know.
That we said we would.
Yeah, man.
But not that bad, bro. He was tapped, bro.